Yo, guys, what is up, man? We are back at it again.
Yes.
Can't stop, won't stop, never stop, man. And I'm here with the two sayings, man.
Fabo never folds, man. You already know who it is.
G-Staff, always serving, self-improvement, every day. That's where we are.
Let's get it, man. So today, I want to talk about an interesting topic, man. I just met these guys, it's been probably a month now.
Yeah.
But the last time we worked out, surprisingly, they told me they practice semen retention. I'm like, oh, cool.
Yep.
I always hear, everybody say they practice semen retention, you know what I mean? But these guys do it on a real level, man.
Right.
I think they're getting a little close to Ripper.
Yep.
Ripper's level is scary.
But what would you call the Ripper level, though?
Shit, man. The Ripper level. That's what I'll call it. Because I don't know what level is that. But Ripper level is actually crazy. And shout outs to Ripper, man. Much respect to him. Much respect to you guys, too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, what I know, Fabo's is in a relationship,
Yes, I
practicing semen retention.
Yes, I am.
That's a little tough, too.
Yep.
And my guy over there has been practicing semen retention for 6 months. So, I want to start with him. You know, I gotta save the most interest, because to me it's very interesting to actually be in a relationship and practice semen retention. So I'm gonna start with him first. What made you want to start semen retention? Your journey. What made you want to start?
So pretty much, semen retention, it was pretty much a mental thing, spiritual thing. I was going through a lot in my life at a certain period. I was really caught up in pretty much the hustle every day, 9 to 5, trying to really work on trying to make it. And it reached a certain point that, you know, God had aligned certain things in my life, which I was not seeing the blessings of it. And I had to really think different, think out of the box, and really realize there's a lot of things around me that I'm not tapping into, and what can help me tap into that energy. And just going through, you know, I'm somebody that I'm very into doing some deep research, reading, watching some YouTube self-motivation, and just studying from people that are very successful in life. And I fell onto this guy's content, Patrick Beat Davis from Value Entertainment.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pat Beat Davis.
Yeah.
He put some awesome content, and he was talking about pretty much if you want to make it to the next level in life, you have to go through a period in your life at your young age, or whatever time period you are in your life. You have to go through a period of abstinence and just staying away from all the pleasures of your pretty much the fleshly pleasures or desires. So I decided that, hey, you know, at that point I had a girl, and at that point I decided that I'm gonna do this. And it was tough. It was tough first doing it. I also do trucking, so I'm also over the road sometimes. That was where, you know, being in the truck over the road, you know, there are a lot of it gets really mental and psychological, because you're just like in the prison. You're by yourself every day, and the few people you interact with are the brokers, the dispatchers, and the shippers and the receivers when you get there. And it's not really a real human interaction. So during that period, man, it was a lot of things going through my mind, and really just going through that self-improvement and going through that process of, you know, trying to take myself different, tap into the different energies that are around me. It gradually led me into that spiritual walk, and it started from the spiritual aspect, because I started believing that, hey, you know, in order for me to clean myself, I have to really just fast away from a lot of things. So I started implementing, you know, semen retention, and it was a gradual process. It wasn't easy.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy at all. But you know, I just put God first, man, and I just started, you know, just getting more into some praises, reading the scripture, man. And after doing that, and pretty much familiarizing myself with the blessings and the things that were around me, and reading more of the scripture, I just started realizing that, man, you know, I really don't need that sexual pleasure all the time. You know, I can go without it for a good amount of time, as long as I keep my mind active on the right things. And that's why I say spiritual, because when you keep your mind, your spirit connects with your mind. And once you keep your mind on the right things, now it trickles down to physical. Because before something comes out, it happens physically, it first of all starts by being spiritually. And spiritually connects with your mind. So if it's spiritually, then it connects with your mind. And then eventually the outcome, the physical outcome is you now be able to go a long period without actually feeding that fleshly desires of lust. So that's what happened. And that's pretty much what brought me down the line of semen retention. It wasn't easy. I'll tell you guys, it wasn't easy. You know, it was like everything in life, man.
Yeah.
You gotta go through the pain. You gotta feel sometimes.
Yeah.
But eventually, just practice, man. Practice. It's like your muscle. It's like your legs. If you don't use it, exercise, use it all the time, you're not gonna build that muscle. So you lose it. So once you build that spiritual muscle, that mental muscle of like being able to just focus on the right things and take your mind away from that lust and be more proactive on your purpose, finding out what I'm here to do. Because that's what I mean spiritual. Because you tap into, when you take away from that fleshly desires, that lust, you now become into, why am I here? What am I here to do? And you have a peace of mind because you start figuring out the things that you should be doing every day. You start having tasks, lists of tasks you should be attacking, lists of goals that you should be attacking. You know, you're not thinking about, hey, you know, she looks good, she's all that. You know, you just seeing her like, oh, that's somebody else. Oh, okay, all right, cool. You know, and that's how it is, man. And it trickles down, and then you see how you become more efficient in your work, your output, different things you work on, and you don't have. Let me tell you something. It's a beautiful feeling because why? You have peace of mind. Because anybody you interact with, you keep it. You see them as who they are, and not as I want something from them. I want something that they have something that can benefit me or all that. No, you see it as who they are. I take everybody as who they are. I deal with you. I talk with you. I let your actions show me whether your energy is meant to be around me. It's all about energy. And that's when you tap into that spiritual, you start getting to more of understanding your energy and the energy of the people that you need to interact with. And that's why it's so powerful when you tap into that semen retention. When you tap into semen retention, man, there's so many things you can feel. Like right now, I'm sitting right here, the breeze and everything, I'm feeling different energies flowing through my body, but it's all positive energy. All positive energy. I mean, around these sayings right here, all I feel is positive energy, man. That's why I'm here. Yes. That's why we connect. Yes. We in this world is all about connection. Yes. It's all about different energies, different connections, yes. And the world is in a constant state of transformation of different energies. Yep. And the way what draws people together is their energy. If you have the toxic energy, that negative energy, is gonna draw you around those kind of people. If you have that positive energy, that energy of self-improvement, of taking yourself to the next level, improving your life, improving so many things that you're working on, improving the people, helping the people around you, changing things for your family. Hey man, people see it, man. You see on your countenance, just by the way you act, the way you do things, the way you interact with people. It's very humble and very peaceful. So, yeah.
So how long have you been practicing semen retention?
Right now I've been doing it for 6.5 months. Around 6.5 months. Yes.
6.5 months. And what do you feel are do you feel like there's any difficulties? Yeah. I know there gotta be some difficulties.
Yeah. The difficulties come in the beginning. Yeah. So the difficulties are in the beginning because
let's sit over there, guys. Yeah. Sit good. Yes. What do you feel are what do you feel are the difficulties?
So the difficulties, you're mainly gonna face the difficulties in the beginning. The difficulties are gonna be, first thing first, you're gonna be seeing like a lot of people, like you'll be seeing a lot of things around you that you used to get yourself involved in. And now the difficulty is about that control. That's where it builds that self-discipline. Self-discipline is one of the most difficult things as human beings have to face every day. Deciding, seeing that bagel, seeing that donut, and looking away from it. Look, you see it right there. You look at it, and then you look away from it, and you walk in a different direction. That's very difficult. And with semen retention, same thing. It's being able to put yourself in an environment of, it doesn't mean that I don't interact with women. It doesn't mean that I'm not social. I'm a very social person. I interact with men. I talk to other people.
I was gonna get to that, you know, cause like a lot of people that I see that practice semen retention, they stay away from women. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like you're going against nature if you're staying away from women. I feel like we are meant to. Women is part of nature. We are meant to have sex. Sex is actually something that we're meant to do. It's a beautiful thing because we bring life to it. But it's what we do with it. You know what I mean? It's like you can't just be busting nuts. Feel me? To not, when you're even busting a nut, the purpose of you busting a nut is to create. And if you're not even creating a life, then you're wasting your time. You're wasting your energy. Especially if it's a woman that you're not even trying to build with. You're not gonna create a life with, you know, in the future. So, do you like so? This I want to just counter this. Do you interact with women like the same, or is it like?
Yeah, so I interact with women. I interact with women the same. You know, I have conversations with women. The thing about being in semen retention that you realize that you'll be able to conquer is that your interactions with women are very purposeful. It becomes more purposeful, so it doesn't become more of an interaction that, hey, I'm trying to, I'm trying to talk to her just to see I can get into I'm trying to talk to her to see if she likes me so that she can give me a shot or all that. I'm not doing that kind of talking. I'm talking like, hey, baby girl, you know, hey, this is the kind of thing that's going on in my life right now. This is what I'm on, you know. What you got going on? You know, how can that now? Our conversations like me think about what she got going on can benefit my progress of the process, because my progress of the process will eventually involve her. Because if she's coming in my life and me being the man and the leader, I'm seeing the big picture. So I got to make sure that she has the right skills, or she comes to the table with the right things that in such a way that I can keep building what I'm building, and she can be able to use her skills, because they're her skills. Everybody has their own skills. She can be able to use her skills in the department of my life, and we can all build that together. But those are skills that she's good at, you know. And I'm already building this empire, and she has the skills in certain things. Hey, she can bring that. And why is it not beneficial if she's not working with me? You know, she wants to be with me, so if she's working with me, then hey, it's like a plus. She gets the opportunity to interact with me every day. You know, she gets the opportunity to see what I'm building, and I really see that vision. And you know, the best thing in life is being able to build something from nothing and build it up and see it grow. And that's the thing about what I'll say as us men. We have that vision, and we're building. But a lot of times when we talk to our women, we don't let our women know that, or we don't let them understand that. Yes, there's certain things going on right now. There's certain things that you're doing right now. You might not see the vision I'm doing, but please trust me. Believe me. There's something. The dots are gonna connect, and that's one thing that's really big, because the dots will connect. You never see where you're going to. You can never predict the future, but looking back, you can always see how the dots connected and led you all the way to where you went to.
Nice. So Fabo, man. Yes, this is a different one now. Like, he's actually in a relationship. And how long have you been practicing semen retention?
I actually started this year. I started this year around, I want to say ending of April. Mid-April, ending of April. I actually got convicted.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got convicted. So, and I got convicted, the way I got convicted, it all happened, like, it came like a rush. Like the God, the physical, the mental, everything just happened once. My man right here, he mentioned something about once you tap into the spirit, then you tap into the mind, and then there's an outward expression of it, and that's what it is. It's spirit, mind, body. That's what it is for me, and that's what happened. So when I got convicted, man, everything I was doing was for God. Like, at that point, everything I wanted to do was just for the love I had for God. And that's just where it started. Like you said, when I started it was hard. I have a girlfriend. So if I want to have sex, it's very, very easy. I could go to my girl, bust a nut, and that's it. Yeah. But I realized, so looking back right now, and sitting right now and just thinking about it, I was like, yo, me and my girl, there were some things that was happening, you know what I'm saying? We had a great our relationship is great, it's lovely, you know what I'm saying? But things have changed drastically since I've made this turnaround, you know what I'm saying? This semen retention, this no-fat diet, simply put, not busting a nut. Yeah, okay. Simply put. I mean, it's just, I have mad control. That energy that I have within me, I'm taking that vital energy and I'm moving it in different areas of my life, pretty much. When you bust a nut, or when you let go, you know what I'm saying, while you're having sex, that's a lot of energy coming out. That's energy is meant to build life. When you do that, you get tired. You don't want to do anything, man. You just lay back. Y'all know how it is. When you have sex, all you want to do is lay back and just sit. You don't want to do anything after that.
That's a fact.
But nowadays, man, you see me, and let me tell you something. In April, I was 253 pounds. 253 pounds. I was smoking, I was drinking, I was laid out on my couch. Wow. Think I was doing something. Look at me today. That's that no-fat diet. That's that semen retention, man. That's that godly energy, man. It's so powerful, man, the things it can do for you. You take that vital energy that you have right here, you harness it. Control it, yo. You control your desires, man. Self-discipline, man. I thank God, man. No, for real, man. Like self-discipline, bro. I see a girl walking around. I admire it, you know. I'm a man. I have a girlfriend, but I'm a man. I'm still gonna look at other women, but I don't look at other women with a lustful intent. I don't look at them just because I'm trying to get in their pants. I'm looking at these women. I'm just like, wow, God, look at what God created, man. Look at what God created, man.
All right, that's dope.
Also, you gotta also remember that everybody got their own rib. You know what I'm saying? When I mean everybody has their own rib, everybody has that woman for them. And you know, some of us live a polygamous life. Some of us are monogamous. I'm monogamous. You know, I don't live that kind of lifestyle. I mean, back in my day, I probably did one or two things here and there, but it was really never meant for me. I knew it was never meant for me. You know, but I'm not gonna shoot down those that do it. That's not what y'all do, and that's what you do with your women. That's cool. But for me, I could never do that. It was really hard for me, man. But living this lifestyle that I'm living right now, it's just so peaceful, man. It's me and my lady.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
dope, bro.
Like our connection goes beyond sexual energy. It's physical, it's mental, it's spiritual, man.
That's dope.
Like I love it, man.
And how long have you been in this relationship?
I've been with this girl I've known her since pharmacy school.
Okay.
So I started pharmacy school in 2015. She came 17, so yeah.
So it's been like
5
years?
Yes, I've known her for 5 years.
So y'all was consistently having sex, and now, for how long have y'all stopped having sex?
We stopped this year.
This year?
Yeah.
So it's been 1 year?
No, so we stopped around
this year.
Yeah,
so
I started this year.
It's been like 6 months?
About so.
Okay,
about so.
And 6 months.
Yeah.
That so I'm gonna ask, right?
Go ahead.
Because you could still practice. So there's no fap. There's like I don't really know what no fap is.
Yeah.
But I know semen retention.
Yeah.
You could still have sex, but not bust a nut. How come you don't do that?
So for me, again, when everything I do, I pray before I do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I pray before I work out. I pray before I eat. I pray before I step out of my house.
Uh-huh.
That's the same thing, man. God gave us sex, man. God wants us to have sex, but there are parameters that are in place for us to do that, and I believe that's marriage. That is why this is something I've always known. I've always been in the church, but I didn't really I didn't apply it into what I was doing. You understand? But today, everything I do is for God. Like, if I'm gonna have sex, I want it to be for Him. And there's a certain way He wants us to do it. And this is what I've learned. So you might have learned different, you might have learned different, but this is what I've learned from the book. I read the book I've been reading the book constantly and consistently. And I've learned that, I want to be married before I do it.
Wow.
You know, so that's how I'm moving, man. Man, kudos to my girl, man, because not everybody can do that with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I trust my girl, she trusts me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I love that. So, it works for us.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, man.
That is like freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And very inspiring.
Yes, man.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I personally don't believe in marriage.
Yeah.
I believe in having a woman.
Yeah.
And having kids.
Yes.
If you want to have multiple women too, I believe in just procreating.
Yeah.
Honestly, procreating the right way. Like,
yeah.
if I'm sleeping with a woman, we gonna build a family.
Yep.
You know, her mindset is there, my mindset is there. Even if it's multiple women, we all gonna build a family. You know, but like, I totally respect the discipline.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because with that discipline, generations to generations can definitely be made.
Yes.
So for you, right? Do you talk to any girls right now at all? Like
Right now, it's different. It's like when you're under semen retention, my talk is different.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's not the talk that we used to talk when I was not in under semen retention, when I was
Okay.
caught up in different things.
Because what I want to figure out is like, what do you do when girls are actually like approach you that like they're trying to have sex with you?
Hey man,
What do you do? What do you do at that moment?
At
It's
that
like,
moment, at that
you
moment,
let them know like, yo, I'm doing the semen retention and shit. Like,
I'm curious
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
like
I'm actually-
how do you do that? Like,
so that's a tough one. But at that moment, I just tell them, baby girl, you know, I don't want us to go down this path because, you know, it's not gonna be worth it, you know, at this right now. You know, I know the feeling you're feeling. I know what's going through your mind. You know, I definitely understand. But hey, I don't believe that it's worth us doing right now, by this moment. And that's pretty much it. You have the power. It's like you have the control. You know, just tell that, hey, I can't do this right now. You know, this is not the right time. You know, hey, I just have other things in my mind. I have other things going on. I don't want to do it. You know, nowadays, since I became more into like in the word, putting God first and all that, I tell people what it is.
Yeah.
I don't beat around the bush.
Yeah.
You know, I tell people, hey, baby girl, I'm going for a while. I'm not really getting physical. Hey, I don't want to put you in a situation where you're gonna feel really bad, you know, that, or feel a kind of way, because women sometimes do feel a kind of way when they give you an approach and you don't want to touch them or anything, and they feel like it's something with them or something. Nah, it's just I'm in a different space right now, and I gotta keep this energy. It's an energy field around me. The reason why you're able to come around me because I maintain this energy field, and if you around me, we can still have a good time without the sex.
Yeah.
You know, we can still vibe.
Yeah.
Trust me, we can still vibe.
Yeah.
No, but you know, ain't no sex and all that. We just chilling, man. We just coolin'. That's it.
That's dope, man. And you know, I just gotta ask you, cause I be feeling that way sometimes when I'm practicing semen. I don't do it like crazy like y'all. Like I'll go like 3 weeks without having sex, or a whole month.
Yeah.
And when I'm doing that, man, I feel like I get a lot. Like there's something about that energy where it's like girls want to talk to me and they want to fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
You know, do y'all be feeling that?
It's funny. We had this discussion not too long ago, actually. Like now I tapped into my with the semen retention, it comes with some kind of self-control. I have this massive amount of self-control right now that, you know what I'm saying? Like I see she can be naked right now, titties out, ass out. Yo, won't do anything to me. I won't even stand.
What?
Yes, bro.
You wouldn't stand?
God won't stand. Like I'm in a different space right now.
Yeah, that's
Like
crazy.
he said, when I started this, it was hard. Like I told my girl, I was like, even when I was telling my girl, I was like, oh yeah, we can't do this. We can't do this right now, yo. I promise you, when we get married, you're gonna love it. Yeah, but it's just like, I know what the goal is, you know what I'm saying? When you master that strength, man, that's where the alpha spirit come at.
Yeah.
Before I thought I was really an alpha. Now I'm really an alpha, yo. I wasn't an alpha before. I was a beta vagina, man.
Being alpha is not the money. It's
not the money.
It's not the physicality.
Yeah.
It's the control.
It's control, man.
Self-discipline.
Yes.
You ever discipline yourself spiritually,
Yes.
mentally,
Yes.
physically,
Yes.
to manifest different things. Because
Yes.
the reason why we discipline ourselves is because when you discipline yourself in those different aspects, you now start manifesting
Yes.
greatness.
Yes.
You start building greatness. Like, see, he said he was 250. I used to be 280.
Yeah, I was gonna
80
ask y'all
pounds.
that. Like,
You know?
how did this experience help you guys in your fitness journey?
Vitality, bro.
Yeah,
Vitality.
that like he was saying.
Yeah, so yes. Talk about your
Yeah.
your fitness journey.
So pretty much in my fitness journey, I was at my heaviest around 280. 280. You know, I worked my way down to 260, went back up again 270, went down to 250. And it was, you know, always a roller coaster, up and down. And you know how, everybody knows how it is with the weights. Was lifting heavy weights, you know, thought I was doing something. But let me tell you something, it changed when I tapped into fasting, semen retention, drinking water, man, cutting that sugar out. Let me tell you something, it changed, man. It does miracles in your life. And especially when I added, because I started doing fasting and cut out sugar and carbs. I started at first, and I saw a drastic change. I went from 250 to 230s. I was in the 230s, around 230s, 230s. I could never reach that 220s. I was like, man, am I gonna get 229? You know, you wait for that next way down, but it never came. But let me tell you something. When I tapped in that semen retention, man, and that was just that was like beginning of this year, man. Beginning of this year. He knows, he saw me.
I seen
beginning of this year, I tapped into semen retention. You know, that time I was talking to a girl. I told her that this what I'm doing. You know, I'm gonna go for it. I told her the next 6 months to a year, we're not even gonna have sex, man. And you know, and she, you know, it is what it is, man.
She wasn't with it?
Hey, man, it is what it is, man.
Much respect to you.
It is what it is.
That is a lot of respect, man. And that is definitely, shit, that's more than alpha. That's like sigma. That's like, what do you call it? It's like a lonely wolf, man. It's like, yo, I don't care. If this lady's riding with me, I gotta chase that. If I gotta do it alone, I'll do it alone, man. That's definitely sigma. I respect it.
So that was pretty much the mindset I had. And when I tapped into that, man, hey, I literally just started doing that. Just kept on my working out. Did a lot of, I cut out a lot of the weights. I was not doing no weights no more. I was doing a lot of more jump ropes. Get some jump ropes, man. CrossFit, get some cross ropes. Get some cross ropes, man. They're very beautiful, very agile. You love them. Different, they're weighted pounds and all that. Get those every morning. You can hit 10 sets of 3 minutes each, 30-second breaks. I'm telling you, you see the weight start shedding off. I started incorporating jumping. I added a lot of jumping into my workouts. Burpees, I would jump pretty much from here to here. I do 100 jumps up and down, stuff like that. I started doing push-ups, pull-ups, getting better, you know, and pretty much, man. Plus the dieting, because the dieting part, I already started putting that in by fasting. But now when I added that semen retention and maintained what I was doing, oh man, it just went like this. It went exponential.
Is that part of like, because I see you got this look, bro. You got this look that's different. Like he's not manipulating his
natural look.
Yeah, his natural look at all. That's one thing I noticed about him, and I gotta give him respect. Like that's a whole nother God level. Like you know, not caring about what society are telling you how you're supposed to look.
Right. Not
caring about like what society tell you is attractive or not attractive. It's like that's really loving yourself to the T. Like it doesn't get better than that. Like when they say love yourself or know yourself, that's like really just like, yo, this is me right here that I'm looking in the mirror. I don't need a razor blade to shave off my shit. I don't need to go to the barber, all of that. So was that part of a journey you started with the semen retention?
Yes. Yeah, that was part of the journey I started with the semen retention. You know, it really like you said, man, it's loving yourself, man. That's it. Loving yourself and taking yourself for as you are. Like, this is how I came into this world, this is how I am. You know, it doesn't mean that I won't shave down the line, but hey, you know, I have to, on this journey I'm on, I have to pretty much stay like this, because the reason why I'm staying like this, because your hairs, what your hairs help you, your hairs are like external, like nerves, external, like it's like the tree. You know, the tree has the leaves and everything.
Yeah.
Those leaves, it gives extra oxygen. It feeds, it gives you certain sensors. And I can't really explain it until you really, the people that out there that have the dreads and all that free form, they probably know. Like especially a lot of the Jamaicans that like the Bob Marleys and all that, they know how it is, what it is. But it allows you to really tap into something, into a different spirit level. And I'll definitely say, man, wisdom, man. You gain so much wisdom. That plus putting God first, man, reading the Bible, man, and then just not being conformed by societal norms. You know, being on your own path, being true to yourself. You know, I stand by keep it organic, It's something that I stand by. Keep organic is you being who you are meant to be. So a lot of us, we go to parties, we go to social events, we go to certain things, and we alter our perception, our behaviors, our certain things to fit into a certain environment. I don't care. I go anywhere I am, and you see me, you don't like me. Hey, it is what it is. I'm not gonna change. My energy will first of all tell me whether you're the right person to be around me by what? By me watching your actions. People are quick to talk. I don't talk. You see me, I'm always quiet, man. I'm always chilling in the back. But actions will tell you the truth about every situation you're in.
Yep.
Because actions shows that you love something. What you love, you're gonna put the actions. Why we are like this? Because we love working out. We love improving ourselves. We love getting better. We back it up by the actions. We don't just tell. What we're telling you right here, it's not just words. We're telling you because we've put the actions and you can see the results. Right now you're seeing the results, but me talking right now is helping you understand the process of the whole thing. And we had to enjoy the progress of the process throughout the whole journey. And that's what we're doing. And we're gonna keep on doing it until it's our time to go, man. Until God calls us, man. That's how it is.
I love it, man. That's dope, man. I love it. That's dope, man. I think you guys definitely gave enough information, man. Most definitely. Make sure you guys subscribe to my guy, man.
Fabo never folds, man. Catch me on IG and YouTube, man. I got more content for y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all.
Subscribe to his channel. What's your channel, brother?
My channel is G Staff, like a staff.
Right.
You already know.
Yeah.
And my IG is G.staff_. Hey, you can find me, catch me there. Either one. Subscribe to both, man. Hey, I got so much wisdom, knowledge. Just come and join the journey. It's a beautiful
videos
journey.
On the way, guys. Can't stress this enough, guys. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, smash the share button, smash the comment button, smash everything. Especially because you're supposed to be practicing semen retention. Don't smash my girl.
Don't smash my girl,
Because
please.
you're supposed to be practicing semen retention. After watching this video, we are out.
Oh man.